Leaders, changemakers, welcome back to the Beyond the Curve podcast. You've been following me for a while now, and my name is Golden Johnson, founder of House of Gold. If you are new here, now you know this space is not about the hype. We are not about the trends. We are about future proofing our success. We like to refine, automate, and scale intelligently over here. So, today we're actually going to be talking about something every brand and business eventually needs to do online, which is reintroduce yourself. We're going to talk about how often you should do this, the framework of how to introduce yourself, the structure you should be putting into ChatGPT if you choose to work with an LLM, and ultimately how you can help people really thrive and know who you are. So, with that being said, this is going to be your next best phase because in the AI era, visibility isn't a one time announcement. It's not something you just do once and it's over with and everyone knows who you are. It's an ongoing thing. Welcome to the refining timeline. It's a rhythm, it's a pattern, it's a relationship, a reminder of what you stand for and why it matters. Now, people are living their lives, they're in their own timeline, they have their own focus. So, do not think because you're reintroducing yourself, you are looking like you're begging, like you're desperate. Get out of that mindset. We are getting in the algorithm now, and the algorithm favors reintroductions. And I like to call this framework I'm going to introduce to you a brand intro stack. I've built a simple framework you can use anytime you need to show up with confidence on LinkedIn, in your podcast, or even in front of a new audience as a speaker. So let's walk through this together. I'm going to use me as an example, and we're going to get crystal clear by the end of this episode. So the first thing you want to start with is the hook. Start by naming the tension your audience feels. I find whenever I call out a pain point or I call out something my clients are struggling with, they are more likely to DM me, comment, and interact with my posts. You see, not every founder has time to refine their systems or figure out how to partner with AI, and that's where I come in. That hook that I just said grabbed your attention, didn't it? By naming the problem clearly without pressure or just being, a robot. I'll repeat that again in case it went right over your head, which it should have because it's supposed to be soft. It's supposed to be no pressure. And this is what I said. Not every founder has time to refine their systems or figure out how to partner with AI. That's where I come in. So the second part is your identity. Say who you are, what you do, and for whom very, very, very clearly. The more clear you are, the more seen your reader is going to feel and more confident they will be in reaching out to you because you allow them to be seen and heard. So, I'm Golden Johnson, founder of House of Gold, where we help leaders and creatives refine their mindset, brand, and digital systems to grow with confidence and future proof their success. So, there's no industry jargon here. It's very clear. There's no confusion. It's just clarity about what I bring. Think about it. You want to be super clear in your reintroduction where people aren't really trying to figure out what you do. And trust me, in my first few months of House of Gold, I had so many introductions. People still ask me what I do, even till this day a little bit. So I understand what I'm doing is a new thing. It is on the leading edge. So I am early to the game of my positioning and my brand, which is all strategic in my world. However, you need to understand that not everyone's going to be on the leading edge. Not everyone is going to be in your mindset and your perspective of life. So you kind of have to simplify things. And that's where I simplify things with my approach and how I am going to talk about my business and how I'm going to give people solutions. I have 3 points in my business: mindset, brand, and digital systems. Those are the 3 things that you'll always see me talking about. And so with that being said, when I'm creating my identity, I want to be known for those things. Get it? So let's move on to the third one. The third one, you should always mention your mission. What do you help people do? So for me, my goal is to help you refine your ideas, build systems that work, and future-proof your success. I am all about the future. I'm all about legacy. And this is something that's really important to me. That's my mission. And my mission should resonate with my clients because ultimately my mission is to support, help, and enhance people as entrepreneurs, right? I always like to say, I am from the future and I know how the future looks like. So I'm here to set people up for that. And that really sparks people's brains. They're like, oh, I never thought of that. I'm here thinking about this loop I've been walking around, this problem I've been walking around, but I should actually be focused on this. And once you pull people out of their looped reality, that's when you can really position yourself as an expert because you saved them from just going on and on and on like a hamster on a wheel on that challenge or problem that they have. If you can come in and really position people into a place of pivot, into a place of new perspective, positive perspective that they can believe in, then you ultimately have done a great job. So that one sentence I just mentioned earlier tells people your focus and your purpose. So let me repeat that again. My goal is to help you refine your ideas, build systems that work, and future-proof your success. Got it? So let's go to the fourth one. This is my favorite. It's proof of value. I love using my clients' data and what they have and showing them how what they have already can be used to position themselves as a valuable thing. It's just that we're so caught up in how value should look like that we tend to lean towards the mundane, the average, the comfortable, the known way of showing value. But over here, I'm going to be strategic with you because we aren't trying to fit in. We are trying to stand out into the algorithm for the future. So if you can develop your own value on a consistent basis and be known for that within algorithm structures and systems, then you're already winning. So this is how you're going to do it. List 4 core services or areas of expertise. That's it. So here's mine. From AI-powered strategy to legacy-driven branding to GTM systems, you're showing people how you deliver transformation. So I would like for you to think about how you're going to deliver your transformation, okay? So again, I'll repeat myself. List your core services of area of expertise. List 4 of them. And it can be 1, 2, 3, or 4. It's okay if you don't have 4. I like 4 because I just do a lot already. So condensing it into 4 just makes sense for my business structure. If you just do one thing, awesome. Be known for that one thing. List your core services or areas of expertise from AI-powered strategy to legacy-driven branding to go-to-market systems. I'm showing people how I deliver transformation. That's how I'm doing it. So with you, if you are, say, a copywriter, maybe you are really good at telling stories and getting into people's minds and selling. That's a transformation that you can deliver to your clients, right? So just think big, be creative, think bold. And let's move on to the signature line, my favorite part, one of my favorite parts. So this is a line that carries your essence. Because the goal isn't just growth, it's legacy. That's my slogan. That's my signature line. The goal isn't just growth, it's legacy. It's not just to make money, it's legacy. We're not here to just meet your, quarterly goals. It's legacy. I am all about long-term success. I am not about the 3-month, 6-month thing. So all my strategies come from sustainable growth strategies for the future, where a lot of people right now, they just want to solve that one problem. And if that's you, that's cool too. But just be true to your values, be true to what you do. If you are a person that solves an issue right here, right now, then state that. Say you can solve this problem in 30 days, right? In 2 weeks. For me, it's a legacy. It's ongoing. It's refining. I understand that there are phases that we all are going to go through as we build. And so I am there as a passenger in your timeline as you drive towards that, showing you where to go, left, right, take a rest, take a stop, paint your car, change your tires, things like that. Like, that's what I do. The little tiny things that really get entrepreneurs very stuck in a loop when it comes to their growth and even just their lifestyle as a whole. So that one line that I just mentioned, it tells the world exactly what House of Gold stands for. Okay, we aren't just about growth, we are about legacy. So let's talk about the rhythm I mentioned before, the part most founders forget. You should reintroduce yourself every 4 to 6 weeks. This is a tactic, so perk up your ears and listen up. 4 to 6 weeks. Why? Because the algorithm changes. Audiences grow and people forget fast. They find new people to follow. They themselves are solving so many other problems in their life. So they have to find different experts in different fields all at once at the same time. So a reintroduction is a reset button for visibility and credibility. And if you are on your timeline of refining and growth, then you obviously have been building up your testimonials, have been building up your credibility, have been onboarding new clients, have been offboarding old clients and creating case studies, right? If you're not doing this, this is what you need to start to do. If you need help, this is where you can reach out to. So you want to do this because if you're in a growth season or launching something new, twice a month is perfect. Rotate your approach so it never feels repetitive. Talk about different elements of your offer, but it's the same thing. So 1 week, tell your origin story. Tell why you started. Next time, share the results or transformations you helped others receive. Then talk about your mission and where you're headed next. These two I talk about deeply in a course I created. And so I teach you how to use your content to create reputable transformation stories. So check that out. And the last thing is you want to give people a behind the scenes look at what you're working on. I love doing this. I love showcasing when I go to conferences, what I learned, maybe a book I'm reading, anything and everything behind the scenes is great to share. Don't share too much though. This is not an influencer like page. This is obviously a business, but you also want to show people that a human with values and goals and drive and direction is running the service that you're offering, right? So this is what I like to call your brand stack, all right? So let's bring it in full circle. If you've been waiting to show up online again to tell your story from a more grounded place, this is your reminder. You don't need a viral post. You don't need to expose certain parts of your life that don't need to be talked about. I certainly don't. You just need to be consistent. You don't need every AI tool. You just need integrity, a voice, a rhythm. And if you haven't really developed your voice online yet, I definitely recommend you download the Personal Legacy brand book in the House of Gold store. Very affordable. It really helps you to get very crystal clear on who you are and how you're going to show up. And I have a hack on there, like the book that you use, that you write everything out in, you can actually upload it to your ChatGPT. So I also have a digital legacy brand mastery course where after you use this book, I will teach you how to use ChatGPT to brand and talk and post like you. And these are things people aren't talking about. A lot of people are taking other people's unique hooks and prompts and putting them into their LLM, but this is something that's really just going to keep things generic. So if you really want to show up online, you really want AI to be on your side and your side only and not someone else's strategy or perspective, then definitely download these two tools I mentioned because they are going to make you understand who you are and show you what kind of content you can be creating with it so you can start to speak to your audience and be known. Because the truth is, in the age of AI, your story is the strongest seed to plant in the algorithm. And if you want to go deeper into this framework or use it to build your digital legacy, head to www.houseofgold.com. And if this episode resonated, share with another founder or creator who's ready to step into visibility and confidence. Like, I love sharing resources and inspiration and content to other founders because ultimately we are all puzzle pieces in this journey of growth. And if you can make friends now as founders, imagine how your future can look like when you guys are all successful. So you already have the gold, no pun intended. You just need to refine it. And this is Beyond the Curve. I am so excited to see your growth.